The last entry in Malcolm Reed's logbook ends mid-sentence, not mid-thought, mid-sentence. Like his hand stopped moving before his mind did. The entry is dated October 14th, 1987. The timestamp reads 4:19 a.m. What comes before that final, unfinished line tells a story that the North Sea Petroleum Authority chose to bury in a filing cabinet for 37 years. What you're about to hear is that story. The Caledonian Star was a fixed drilling platform operating in the northern North Sea, approximately 200 miles off the coast of Aberdeen, Scotland. 11 men staffed the night rotation. Malcolm Reed was the senior systems engineer. 41 years old, 16 years in the industry, a man colleagues described as methodical, unflappable and precise. He was not the kind of man who wrote things down unless they mattered. He was not the kind of man who scared easily. His logbook makes that fact feel significant. The incident began at 3:12 a.m. when the drill string hit an unexpected void at 4,200 feet below the seabed. Not unusual on its own. Voids happen. What was unusual was the pressure differential. A rapid, massive collapse that the platform systems registered, and then, within seconds, stopped registering entirely. The sensors didn't malfunction. They simply returned zeros, as though whatever was down there had decided to stop being measurable. The night crew ran diagnostics. Everything checked out. The drill string was intact. The void, as far as the instruments were concerned, no longer existed. Dougal Cairns, the shift foreman, told the men it was a bad reading, told them to log it and move on. They moved on. Pete Harrow was the first man to go missing. He had gone down to the lower equipment deck at 3:44 a.m. to check a pressure coupling that had been rattling since the drill event. Standard job. 5 minutes, maybe 10. When he hadn't returned at 4:10, Cairns tried him on the radio. No answer. He tried again. Still nothing. Reed noted the time in his log and followed Cairns down the internal stairwell toward the lower deck. The lights down there were still on. The coupling Harrow had gone to check showed no signs of having been touched. There was no sign of Harrow at all.